Time now for another CTV sports presentation. East China High School Sports is presented by Magna, magna.com/careers, with support from LaFontaine Chevy, Buick GMC, where you get the family feel, by Murphy Inn Hotel and Restaurant, by St. Clair Ace Hardware, by LaFontaine Ford, where you get the family deal, and by North Star Bank, North Star guiding the way, and by CTV Community TV for Marine City and St. Clair. Now let's join our announcers for East China High School sports action.
Freshman number 17, Abigail Rogers. Sophomore number 18, Riley Hunter.
Tonight, a battle for the top spot of the MAC Gold. Number one spot, Marine City invites Marysville, who stands in second in the MAC Gold, in a matchup tonight at East China Stadium. This game coming up next.
Ace Hardware in St. Clair is your all-new local hardware store in St. Clair, located on the west side of the Riverview Plaza. Ace Hardware in St. Clair, now completely remodeled for all of your hardware needs. Your local Ace Hardware, of course, stocks all the quality Ace products you've grown to know and trust. Paint, tools, keys, everything hardware. Ace Hardware, St. Clair, on the west side of the Riverview Plaza.
Magna is a proud sponsor of high school sports on CTV Community Television. Supporting our local schools and organizations is part of Magna's commitment to making a difference in our community. With a focus on innovation and growth, Magna is also hiring. Visit magna.com to learn more about opportunities with a global leader in mobility technology. Magna, driving the future right here in our community.
Freshman number 5, Reagan Elliott. Freshman number 14, Capri Fuller. And freshman number 99, Riley Robb. The Mariners are coached by Mark Diskin and assisted by Kaya Vitrino and Hallie Hatcher. Today's officials are Tim Tyson and David Erickson. Good luck to both teams tonight.
Hello, friends, and welcome into East China Stadium for CTV Community TV's production of East China School District Sports. We've got Marine City versus Marysville tonight. I'm your commentator, Reed Packin. And surely what is going to be an exciting match tonight, as we've got the two top teams in the MAC Gold going at it. Marine City sits in first for right now. Their record is 5-3-3, 3-0-1 in the MAC Gold, coming off of a nice victory against Sterling Heights on Monday. And they are inviting in Marysville, who is 6-4, 3-1 in the MAC Gold. And we're going to be in for a battle here. The records are close already. Just Marysville, with that one loss, is holding them back for right now. Getting a win against the number one team in the MAC Gold will surely propel them to the top. We got both teams breaking from huddles right now, heading out to the field. Looks like Marysville might be kicking off first here. Mentioned a good win against Sterling Heights on Monday. Final score of that game was 2-1. We covered that one. A pretty surprising game, considering Marine City was still at the top of the MAC Gold and Sterling Heights was at the bottom. And actually, Marine City will be kicking off here. Sterling Heights stayed in the game with their physicality, and eventually Marine City was just kind of able to wear them down and get one more goal in to outscore them 2-1. But let's see how they can attack a Marysville squad that's probably on the same level as Marine City skill-wise. Townsend's moving up the far sideline, looking for a through ball. Gets through, but Marysville's center back will clear this one up. They send this one past midfield. Marysville keeping possession for now, trying to get it up. A little too far. Marine City having some trouble with this one. Gets it to the sideline. Short pass. Back to the defense. Now we're on an attack for Marysville. Just a missed touch to the outside. Rolls out of bounds. And we're going to get a corner kick for Marysville. This is going to be number 7, Addison Minsberg, captain for the Vikings. Kick is up. Lands in the front post. Sits right in front of the goal. Just goes wide of the front post for a goal kick for Marine City. First corner kick of the game. Pretty dangerous. Just kind of sat there in a very close position to the net. Vikings just couldn't get a good clean shot off of it. Marine City, this goal kick is kicked short. They try to get it out. Goes right to Marysville. Now it's just kind of going back and forth. Marine City trying to get it out. Marysville is just right there to kind of keep kicking it back into play. Minsberg with the ball. Getting stuffed up by 2 defenders. Here comes Hatcher. A lot of space. Gets caught up by a solo defender. Minsberg coming the other way now. Good 1-2 pass back. They go all the way back to the defense. Move it out to the sideline. Marysville trying to move this thing forward. Marine City kicks it away. DeWalls gets it out to Townsend. Townsend working into the middle. A little too far. Marysville kicks it out. Marysville on the attack now. Far sideline. Gets it in. DeWalls fighting for the ball with Minsberg. Comes out free. Goes out to the far sideline. Marine City's got some space. Good tackle from Marysville. Marine City with the clearance. Pushes it to the sideline. Keeps it in bounds. Works into the middle of the field now. Looking for some space. Marysville's going to kick this one out through the sideline. Throw in for Marine City. A lot of intensity so far from both squads. A lot of defensive stops, a lot of clearances. Who's going to be able to kind of slow down play first and have a good, slow, strong possession? Pilon fighting for the ball on the sideline. Has Hatcher there to help. Can't get it through the defense on a second attempt. Still can't. Third attempt gets to the middle of the field to no one. Marysville on the counter now. Got some time, but DeWalls comes up from behind. Marysville still holding on to possession right now. Minsberg tries to wrangle it in, can't do so. Now gets it out to the sideline. Minsberg sending this one right to the defensive line. A lot of pressure. Bounces deeper into the box. Last second, Marine City gets it out to the sideline, kicks it up, but right to Marysville. Marysville has an opportunity, shoots, blocked down once. Passes back into Minsberg. One time to the sideline. Shoots into the box. Stopped by defense. Top of the PK now. Shoots. Good save from Marine City. First shot on goal. Ends with a keeper save. Big kick from Aubrey Hanners. Gets it into play. It's floating around the top of the 18. No whistles called. The Wall kicks it out. Mintzberg sends this one through to the corner. It's rolling deep. It will be shielded. No, kept in bounds. Hit off of Marine City's defender. Sticks with Marysville for a throw-in deep in the corner. Throw is in. Settled once, trying to get it through, can't do so. Marine City now trying to get it out. Mintzberg is there to intercept. Shoots wide of the net. Goal kick for Marine City. Poloff will kick the goal kick. Marysville is there first. Gets a deflection off of Marine City. Will keep it for a throw-in. Throws into the 18. Right back to her. Sends one in for a cross. Has some space to shoot. Couldn't turn on it quick enough. Still up there. Marine City clears it out through the sideline. And another dangerous play. Marine City just gets this one out deep through the midline. Allow a chance to get defenders up. Marine City trying to make something happen, trying to get through that defensive line. Have yet to really be able to do so. But they're keeping that pressure there. It's just a matter of time before they get a good scoring chance. Tries to get it into the middle. Short pass is intercepted. Now here comes Marysville down the far sideline. Goes for the through ball. Comes right back to her. Goes for the switch now. Gets to the other side. Hits it back in play. Poloff clears this one. DeWalls couldn't settle. Goes to Marysville. Coming through the middle of the field. Kicked away by Marine City. Comes back to Hanners. Rolls out of bounds for a Marysville throw-in. Substitution coming in for Marysville. Ball is in, settled by Marysville. Right back to Hanners. Missed touch. Marine City trying to make a good counter now. It will have to wait as the whistle's called on Marine City. We'll have a free kick at the 40. Kick is up. First touch by Marine City. Now they're trying to move it out of their half. Gets it through the midline. Marysville clears it up. Trouble possessing from both sides. Just kind of being kicked back and forth right now. Finally hit out of bounds. Throw-in for Marysville. Throw is in. Touched by Marine City right to Marysville. Now moving it into the middle of the field. Beckett trying to fight for the ball. Loses it. Marysville now coming the other way. Now Marine City's trying to fight for it back. Big clearance for Marine City. Rolls deep into Marysville's defensive third. has some space, trying to get a ball through. Marine City can't do it yet. Hatcher now working it in and goes for a through ball. No one's there. Good pace on the ball, just had no one running. Hit 2 strikers up on the line. The one on the left side striker was probably looking for something to go to the corner. But the center striker should have recognized that through ball opportunity and be a little bit more heads up for that. Subs come in. We got throw in for Marysville. Aubrey Hanners throwing it in. Touched by Pylon. Marysville now coming the other way. They're inside the 20, coming into the 18. Cleared out by Marine City. DeWalls with it now. Goes to the sideline. First touch by Marysville. They're trying to keep their attack going. Cuts through 2. Tripped up. Will be whistled. Just inside the 20-yard line. Marysville will have a good free kick opportunity. The wind kind of coming at her left to right, so let's see how she approaches this one. She might just try to drop this one inside the box, and hopefully her teammates can get there, get a foot on it, get a shot on net. Drops her into the box, but no Marysville players are there. Marine City gets first touch, clears it out, but right back to Hanners. She misses the first touch. And now Marine City, DeWalls is going to get this one out to the sideline, but right back to Marysville. Passing is a little bit off on both teams right now. Ball is free in the 18, cleared up again by Marine City. Mistouched, mishandled, rolls out of bounds, throw in for Marysville. They will keep the possession. Time of possession definitely leaning towards Marysville right now, and they're holding on to it for the most part in Marine City's defensive half. As DeWalls kicks this one away, just giving away another possession. Throw is in. Touch towards the middle of the field. Marysville has some space. Gets it out wide to the corner. A little too much pace, but Marysville is going to get there. Tries to turn it in. Can't do so. Is stopped in that far corner. Right back to Minsberg. Minsberg shoots. Top left corner and in. That's a goal for Marysville. Marine City initially playing some good defense down that corner. Got the stop. Tried to clear it out. Went right to the feet of number 7, Addison Minsberg. And she just settled and took a shot. That thing kind of floated. Had some good speed to it. But floated top left corner and in. And Marysville strikes first in this MAC Gold rivalry match. How can Marine City answer? Trying to push the tempo. A lot of Marysville defenders there. Can't get it through on the initial attempt. Minsberg boots this one out of bounds. More subs coming into play. And we're going to have a Marine City throw in on that far sideline. Gets it in. Tries to hit it up off of Marysville. Possession stays with Marine City. Throw is in, gets past 2. Hits it into play. Tries to split the 2 defenders. Isn't going to be able to do it. Marysville now cutting it out to the sideline. Gets the ball back. Top of the 18. Has some space. Still free. Top of the 18. Marine City kind of getting pushed out. Marysville desperately trying to clear this one out, and they finally do so. Minsberg, nice touch to the outside. This pass is broken up. Hatcher fighting for it. Kicks it out of bounds. Throw in for Marysville. Settled by Marine City, but they give this one away. Off the clearance, goes right out of bounds. Marysville trying to get a good through ball and keeps getting broken up by Marine City's defensive line. Now they try to switch the field. Gets caught up in the middle. Gives it up to the near sideline. Good play from Aubrey Pilon. Good play defensively. Got to the sideline, cut it back, but then gave up the ball there. Passing a little too heavy to the sideline, rolled out of bounds. Throwing for Marysville. Gets in, goes right back off, and we're going the other way now. DeWalls with the throw. Gets it into Ibrahim. Trying to go back and forth. Gets broken up by Marysville. And we're going to have a Marysville throw in now. Marysville on the sideline. Good switch. They're getting it to the middle of the field now. Continues to switch over to the far sideline. It's going to get broken up. It's a great idea for Marysville. The only issue was they didn't have any players on that far sideline. They really needed a left mid, kind of deep, so they could quickly get to the middle of the field and quickly pass that far sideline and keep momentum going towards the net and just really get Marine City on their toes. But they get a throw in. They get it in. They're trying to keep possession right now, but they're going to give it up on the far sideline, and we'll have a Marine City throw in. Throw is in. Minsberg comes down with it. Passes back to her defense. Gets it back into the middle. Hatcher's there to intercept. Now on the counter, here's Marine City. They got some speed. Marysville gets there first. Smartly hits this one out of bounds. Gives their defense some time to come back. Now Marine City has some time to set up a good attack opportunity. Throws it towards the corner. Stays in bounds. Tries to turn for the cross. Deflected off. And we will have our first Marine City corner kick. Marine City players all bunched up right around the PK area. Kick is up. First touch by Marysville. Shot off by Hatcher. Deflected once by the keeper. Marine City was there for the rebound. Kicked it right back to Marysville's keeper. A good attempt from Marine City off that corner kick from Tia DeWalls. Great reaction time from Finley Hatcher, who was right there, landed right in front of her, and wasted no time to send one right towards the net. Props to Michaela Anderson, Marysville's keeper there, saving that first initial shot and then following the play out to stop that rebound from going in. Marysville hits this one out through the sideline. Throw in for Marine City. Pilon will come up to take the throw as we are just under 20 minutes to go until halftime. Marysville has some space. Gets it to the middle of the field. Still progressing forward. Hatcher breaks it up. Goes right back to Marysville. Has a girl open in the corner. Getting caught up on the sideline. Has two on her now. Passes away to the Marine City comes up with it now. They're trying to make a counter happen. Sticking with it. Marysville gets it out. Trying to go for the corner. A little too heavy to the sideline. Rolls out of bounds. Throw in for Marine City. Hatcher trying to boot that one up. Comes off the side of her foot and out of bounds. Throwing for Marysville as we got a sub coming in. Throw is in. Marine City is coming away with it now. Moving down the sideline. Keeping momentum going. Ibrahim with the ball in the middle of the field. Getting pushed out to the far sideline. Good physicality from both sides. Now Marysville trying to do the same thing. Comes back to Ibrahim off of Marysville. Throw in for Marine City. Ball moving towards the corner. Marysville has possession. Okay, now we got a good counter. Here comes Marine City now. Space inside the 18. Shoots. It's good diving save for Michaela Anderson. Great through ball for Marine City. Couldn't ask for a better opportunity. One-on-one with the keeper inside the 18. Tried to push that one lower left. Just didn't have enough pace on the ball. Michaela Anderson made a great diving save to stop one from going in. That was Marine City's strongest attack yet of the game. And you just hope they can keep building off of that. Walls fighting for the ball. Marysville clears this one up. Moving down the sideline, it's going to be intercepted. Stays up. Whistle will be called. Another free kick for Marysville along the 35-yard line. And we have about 15 minutes to go here until halftime. Minsberg will take it. Gets it up into the box. Settled. Shoots for Marysville off wide. Top of the PK area. This one gets cleared out. Marysville's there first. Sends it right back in. Sends it right back out. DeWall's fighting for it. Marysville keeping this one in play. Rolls to the 18 and finally cleared out past midfield by Marine City. Fighting for the ball on the sideline will end with a Marysville throw. Throw is in. Moves down the sideline. Marine City clears once. Minsberg gets it. Sends one through. Easy pickup for the keeper, Abigail Pilon. Throw is in. Good shield. Townsend now working down the sideline. Hits out of bounds. Throw going the other way. Ball bounces into the box. Has some space. Grudich dives onto it. Another good save. Almost another dangerous spot to be in if you're Marine City's defenders. They get away with that one. Minsberg passes in. Now going into the middle of the field. Marine City's there to stop it initially. Gets it to the corner. Settles top of the 18. Good breakup. Grudich calls it. Picks it up. DeWalls in the middle of the field. Sends this one through. It's a foot race. Marysville gets there first. Pushes it to the sideline. Clears it up. Good save in. Minsberg gets touched on the sideline. Passes up the sideline. Moving to the corner. Has two defenders on her. First pass is blocked. Now we're going the other way. Trying to get through the sideline. Good interception from Marysville. 1-2 pass down the side. Marine City clears this one up and through. It's floating right around the 18. Gets it through. It's going to be an easy pickup for the keeper. Marysville defenders kind of miscommunication maybe. He had three defenders all on the ball as it just kept rolling into the 18. Hanner saves this one, passes it back in. It's going to be touched by Marine City. Hatcher tries to send one in, blocked by Minsberg. Marysville now on the far sideline. Good stop for Marine City on the counter. Gets it to the corner. Has some space. Isn't going to get there. Rolls too far. Right side striker looked a little gassed there. Initially looked like he had some pretty good pace, but maybe just a little too much. Oh, actually, you know what? That was whistled as an offsides call, I believe. So, my bad. She was not gassed. There's a whistle. Here comes Marysville. Gets it past midline. Marine City's there to pick it up. Marysville still fighting for it. Tries to send it back out to the far sideline. It's immediately broken up by Hatcher. Hatcher sends it through. Blocked initially. Hatcher still with possession. Looking for that through ball. Just can't get it in cleanly. Hit out of bounds. We'll have a throw-in for Marine City. Aubrey Pilon will be throwing. Trying to get into that 18 area. Marysville comes away with it. Good stop. Good stop and turn. Marysville's there. They're fighting for it for now. Marysville finally clears it out to the sideline. Marine City trying to get something going into that corner. No luck yet. DeWalls passes to Hatcher. Hatcher has some space. Shoots. Skips. And a save for Anderson, the keeper. That's the range you want to be in. If there's no one guarding you, take that shot. Get something on net. Build that confidence a little bit. Ball goes through. Moving towards the corner. Townsend can't get there in time. Rolls out of bounds. Subs come in as we approach 8.5 minutes until halftime. Score is 1-0 Marysville. Marine City's been close to knocking at the door. I wouldn't say they're knocking on the door just yet. We've only had a few shots on net. Grudich is there to pick it up. She sends this one out, hits at the 35, bounces to the 40, headed by Marysville. Has some space, no one's stepping up. Gets it into the middle, goes for the 1-2, but mispassed on the second. Still in Marysville possession. Minsberg tries to send this one over the line. Marine City is there. They clear it up. Minsberg gets it out to the far sideline. Pass back. Tries to go back to the middle. Minsberg will get there. They're trying to switch it. Intercepted by Marine City. Blocked by Marine City. Whistle is called. I believe that was a handball, perhaps. Marine City free kick right on the 40. 7 minutes to go. You'd love to start seeing Marine City just take control of this, the ending of this first half. They've really been possessing the ball a lot in Marysville's half of the field. It's just not necessarily ending with some good shots on goal or getting into the 18. Whistle call, change of possession now. Free kick for Marysville. Kick is up. Hatcher is there to receive it. Hatcher once again sends it through. Touched by Townsend. Hatcher's just trying to get it through the defense. Unsuccessful so far, as Marysville is now coming through. Has some space going into the corner. Pilon is there to sweep it up. Shove from behind. We're going to be going the other way. Free kick for Marine City. Approaching 5 minutes to go. If you're Marine City, you got to get one in the net. Tie this thing up before going into the locker room. You can't let Marysville go in the locker room and adjust for a 1-point lead. It'll probably mean that they'll come out in second half ultra defensive, just trying to hold on to that lead as long as they can. If you make this thing a tied game, they got to play it right. They got to play aggressive on offense and defense. They can't just sit back on defense. Some subs coming in from Marine City. The Walls will throw this one in. Hatcher, good cut, good move. Moving down the sideline now. Gets it through. Marysville tries to get this one out. Can't do so. Ball's free in the middle of the field. Marine City picks it up. Gets it to the far corner. Mistouched. Marysville gets it out. Should have been a good, strong attack for Marine City. It just ended with that missed touch on offense. Just sent it a little too far out in front. Gave Marysville the opportunity to clear it out. And now their defense can set back up. Here comes Marysville now. As this pass is deflected, Marine City clears it out. The Walls settles it. Marysville gets past half field. Has some space on the sideline. Moving it to that corner. Pelon is there to stop it. Playing good defense. Steps up. Gets the ball. Holds it on the sideline. Off of Pelon. Marysville will throw. Throw is in. Right back to Hanners. Hanners sends this one in. It drops. Hatcher's there. Picks it up. Sends this one up to the 40. Marysville's there. The Walls sends it right back through. Marysville throw headed by Minsberg. Still up for grabs as Marine City clears this one. Whistle is called. Believe dangerous play, high kick for Marysville. 2 minutes to go. DeWalls needs to send this one in. Settles up top of the 18. Hatcher shoots. Over the hands of the keeper. Deflected off and in. With 2 minutes to go until halftime, Marine City ties this thing up off of a goal from Finley Hatcher. That shot was just kind of floating up in the air. I think the keeper kind of got caught up in the sun a little bit. Just kind of rolled off of her hands and in. But that's why you take those shots. You can't score if you can't get a shot on net. As Finley Hatcher showed you there, just put one on net. If the keeper makes a mistake, it doesn't matter. Still a goal. Still puts a point on the board. And a very important point that was. Ties it up before halftime. Keeps this thing even. Now the coaches, both coaches, Scott Parker and Mark Diskin, can go into the locker room and strategize for a tied game rather than being down one or up one. Minute 25 to go here. Marysville isn't going to be letting up anytime soon. They're going to be trying to get one more in before halftime. Hatcher comes away with it. Has some space down the sideline. Looking for that through ball. Gets it to the corner. Could Marine City get another one in? Cuts into the 18. Crosses in. Has some space. Shoots. Great save from Michaela Anderson. Great redemption from the Marysville keeper off of a stellar play for Marine City. Could not draw that up any better. Finley Hatcher working down the sideline. Loves those grounded through balls, pushed it right out to the corner. Marine City was there. Instead of taking that shot after the cut into the box, just sent a nice little cross chip shot to her teammate on the far side post. And all the credit to Michaela Anderson. Recognized that play instantly, came right across the line, and was there for the save that the ball came right into the bottom left corner. And that is just about going to do it for the first half as this first half closes out. Tied game 1-1. We are going to be in for an exciting second half, and we'll be back after this break.
Michigan's ultimate Ford dealer. Shop from over 1,600 vehicles from 5 Michigan locations, offering on-the-spot mobile service. And buy 3 tires, get 1 free every day. Start shopping now at LaFontaineFordLincoln.com.
Well, they've got drink specials every day. Rooms upstairs if you want to stay. If you love music, hear it play at the good old Murphy Inn. At the good old Murphy Inn.
Looking for a great spot to enjoy lunch or dinner with fantastic daily food and happy hour specials? Look no further than the Murphy Inn in St. Clair. This is Paul, owner of the Murphy Inn. Our charming Irish pub features different food and drink specials every day of the week, plus live entertainment every Wednesday through Saturday. The inn even offers 7 unique hotel rooms complete with modern amenities, perfect for overnight stays or a weekend getaway.
There ain't no doubt we're going out to the good old Murphy Inn. To the good old Murphy Inn.
AAA is excited to introduce the Huffmaster Insurance Agency right here in St. Clair. Whether it's home, auto, or life insurance, Huffmaster Insurance Agency has you covered. Your one-stop shop for protecting what matters most. Conveniently located across from Pine Shores Golf Course at 1015 7th Street, St. Clair. Stop by or call us at 810-637-1200. And remember, go Mariners and go Saints. Huffmaster Insurance Agency, 810-637-1200.
And welcome back to second half of play. Reed Packin here in a thriller so far. 1-1. Game is tied up. Marysville with a kickoff, and they're going strong to start the second half. A lot happened in that first half. Marysville was the first to strike off of a goal from Captain Addison Minsberg. Nice shot that went top left, and late in the first half, just about 2 minutes left to go, the response from Marine City's Finley Hatcher. Same type of goal further out. A nice lofted shot that went top right. Got some help from the keeper, making an error. Perhaps looking a little too close into the sun. Just kind of hit off her hands and went in. That one error isn't really defying Michaela Anderson's game so far. She's made some great saves. Here comes Marine City now on the counter. They're going down the far sideline. This one rolls out of bounds. They'll keep it for a throw-in. Both teams have been playing very similar types of games right now. The halftime huddle would have looked a lot different if Marine City didn't put in that late first half goal. But I would imagine Coach Mark Diskin and Coach Scott Parker, their halftime speeches were very much the same. And it comes down to just holding on to the ball and having clean possessions. Here comes Marysville trying to get inside the 18. Looking for space to get a cross off. Can't do so. Now they get one in the PK area. Marine City gets this one out to Townsend. Townsend coming down the line. But it comes down to just making clean passes. as there's a good through ball. Marine City's just not going to be able to get there in time. Oh, major error. Tries to send this one back in quickly. Can't do so. Marysville gets this one out. But, yeah, it comes down to just making clean passes to feet and not just giving up clearances by just booting it out of bounds. You got to hold on to it. Marysville gives this one away. Marine City sends this one into the box. I thought it might have went out of bounds. Official said no. Marysville sends this one back out through the sideline for a Marine City throw-in. Aubrey Pilon goes with the throw here. Pilon passes into Hatcher. Hatcher trying to get it through. Top of the 18, looking to shoot. Does so. Skips. Easy save from Michaela Anderson. Ball bounces free in the middle of the field. Both teams fighting for it. This one gets shot out towards the sideline. Throw stays with Marysville. Throw is up. I believe that was, Abigail Pilon draws the foul. Free kick from Marine City gets right through. It's a one-on-one now. Keeper has to kick this one away. Can't save it. Hatcher's there fighting for it now. Marysville with a lot of space. DeWalls gets there to get a foot on it. Trying to get possession. Hatcher fighting for it. Marysville moving down the sideline. Hit out of bounds. Throw-in for Marine City. No, throw-in for Marysville. Looked like it was off of Marysville. Official says otherwise. Good to note that we only got a 2-man officiating crew today. Just means a little bit less will get called, a little bit more will be missed. Can't really blame the refs. It's just a shortage, so you got to run 2 guys, and they just can't cover that much ground. Here comes Marine City. Has some space, looks to cross right to the legs of Marysville. That's what we're talking about. Missed opportunities, just not getting clean passes off. There was plenty of space to get across in there, and they just sent it right to Marysville's feet. Here comes Minsberg now in the middle of the field. Gets it to the corner. Great pass. Runs this one down. Keeps it going to the corner. Sends one in. Wide left and through the goal line for a goal kick. Goal kick here for Marine City. We'd love to see him just hold on to a possession, work it into the defensive half, and take their time with it. Pass in. If nothing shows up, pass back out, work it around the horn, switch the field. Minsberg with a shot that's blocked down. I feel like Marysville has been beating Marine City in that department of taking their time with their passing and not afraid to pass back as they try to do there, but Marine City is right there to intercept. But pass back, work it around, wait and look for opportunities. Don't necessarily have to force anything. Sometimes it's good to try to make something happen, try to split some defenders, get the defenders moving. But more often than not, just take your time with it. The pass back for Marysville is now going towards the middle. Minsberg has it. Goes back to the sideline. Sideline goes to the corner. Little too heavy. Gets whistled out of bounds. Throw in for Marine City. Kick is up. Midfield. No players in front of her. Here comes Marine City. Tries to get it up and over. They got some space now. Moving to the corner. Reagan Elliott crosses one in. It's not going to be enough. She can't turn on the ball to send one through the middle. Just rolls right out of bounds. Even on their game on Monday, you saw them struggle with that a lot. Getting the opportunities to get down in that corner, but their setup for that cross is just lacking a little bit. Good shot sent up. It floats into the box. Great opportunity for Marine City. They just couldn't get any body on it. Michaela Anderson just comes up and picks it up. But that thing bounced once right inside the PK area. Hatcher settles it. Tries to keep it going. Cuts through two defenders. Looks for the through ball. It's intercepted. Minsberg gets this one out wide. Good stop from Pilon. Pilon is whistled. Interesting call. If that was on Pilon, I didn't see anything. She didn't seem like she was getting too handsy or shovey. Just looked like it was a good defense. Kick is up. First touch by Marine City. Hatcher has it. Sends it out to DeWalls, who didn't look like she was ready for it. Here comes Marysville now. Good strip from DeWalls. Passes up and through. Rolling towards the corner. Marysville chasing it down. Marine City was coming in hot for that one. Here comes Marine City now with the throw. Gets it up top of the 18. Good interception from Minsberg. But can't get this one through. Sends this one right in. Easy save for Anderson. Ball is sent up. High shot. Hatcher settles it. Has one on her. Tries to cut through. Is picked off. Sends this one down the sideline. Still carrying. Pilon in a one-on-one. Sends this one through. And it'll be a save for Marine City's Ava Grudich. Grudich sends this one towards the 50. Bounces once. Touched by Marysville backwards. Here comes Marine City. They're holding on to it. Tripped up. Whistle called on Marine City. Free kick for Marysville. Minsberg will set up for the free kick. Now would be a great time to shout out the CTV crew. Director Sully Sullivan, Carter Barney down there, who was a former Innovator of the Month. Congratulations, Carter. And then we got Lily Hack also. Good crew. Couldn't do it without them. We're looking to win some awards with this crew. DeWalls coming down on the attack. Knocked away. Marysville trying to hold on to this one. Hatcher's there to intercept. Still looking to carry. Gets it down to the corner. Rolls out of bounds for a throw in for Marysville. This one just deflected off of Marysville, or off of Marine City and out of bounds. Throw in for Marysville. They keep it going. Has some space. Settled by Minsberg. Back out to Hatcher. Hatcher now coming down. Just couldn't get enough space on that initial pass to the corner. Right back to Hatcher. Big hit. I don't know if that should be a whistle, though. That's a fair play on the ball. I think it just looked worse than what it actually was. But that looked like a good, strong challenge for Finley Hatcher. It's okay, though. Moraine City trying to come back. They got it for now. They're still fighting. Marysville's right there pestering them. Miss shot. Hatcher comes away with it. Sends this one up and through. It's going to have a little too much carry onto it. Great idea, though. Had Capri Filar there running up the far sideline and in, but just had a little too much heat to it. DeWalls looking to complete this switch. Cuts it back. Goes back to the near side corner. Hatcher has it. Looking to make a move. Has two on her. Carries this one down. Immediately shoved off. Ball's hit out of bounds. Throw in. Going the same way for Moraine City. Pilon will come up to throw the ball. Throws it into the box. Marysville's there to get first touch. They're trying to clear it out now. They can't do so. And just giving away. Try to turn, try to cross. Just missed on the ball and hit it out through the back line. Moraine City has a lot of opportunities right around the 18, inside the 18, that they're just kind of, they're not executing on. They're giving away possessions. Marysville trying to make a good, strong attack now. They're on the sideline. Got some more help coming up. Trying to get into the middle, but no one's there. Moraine City with an easy clear. Minsberg comes up with it. Moves it out to a wide open space on that far sideline. Ball is cleared up. Now moved into the middle of the field for Moraine City. Pass back to DeWalls. DeWalls looking for that sideline. There's no one there on the sideline. I think she looked for it, didn't see anybody, and then felt the pressure and tried to just send one out there, and hopefully somebody would pick up on the message that we need somebody over there. Had plenty of space, just no players. Marysville sends this one through the line. Moraine City sends it right back across. Minsberg trying to settle. A lot of back and forth right now. Here comes Moraine City now down the sideline. One more defender to beat. I would not call that. That's a bad call. Defender made a good play initially trying to step out in front, but even greater play by that left side mid. I didn't see who that was. It might have been Ibrahim. To send that ball, just kind of touched it out in front and was planning on just going around the defender, but the defender stepped in front and just kind of stopped. And so that left side mid just kind of kept going and ran through. Here comes Marysville now. Moving it to the middle. Townsend's there to pick it up. Sends it back out to the sideline. Ball is up for grabs. Now hit down. Whistle going the other way. Free kick for Marine City. DeWalls is there. She wanted to go quick, but Mintzberg is there to kind of slow down play. DeWalls asks for yards. Mintzberg just runs off. Here's Marine City now, right around the 30-yard line. Moves it back into some space. Still got it down the sideline. They're still carrying down the sideline. Mintzberg finally clears it out through the side. And we'll have a throw-in deep in Marysville's defensive third. Marine City wants to get a shot on goal here. They've been close. It just hasn't been ending out that way during this half. Ball rolls out. Throw stays with Marine City. Sends this one in. Deflected off to the middle of the box. Free at the top of the 18. Shoots over the net. Townsend. Right place, right time. Just a little too much power on that kick. Yeah, those ones are the tough ones. They're rolling out, and you get the whole net in front of you. Your eyes get a little bit big, and you end up just kind of swinging for the fences. You got to make sure you keep your chest down, keep it over the ball so that that shot is low and driven. Because when you're leaning back, you loft that thing up, send it up high. Would have been a good field goal, but field goals don't count in soccer. Here comes Marine City. DeWalls looking for that switch. Can't get it across. Pilon is there. Sends it up. Hatcher fights through. Gets the whistle this time. We got a free kick just inside the 20. It's a good spot to be. Sends this one back post. Easy save for Michaela Anderson. It's that difficult spot where it's a little too far out to get a really strong driven shot, especially if you're right-footed, because you got that right to left curve on the ball. So I think she played that great. Just maybe a little bit shorter so you can give your teammates a bit of an opportunity to run in on it, get a header or just a low touch on it to send it to a bottom left corner. But overall, that was a great free kick. Just didn't go their way. DeWall sends this one to the corner, blocked down by Marysville. Sends it up. Hatcher's there to intercept. Has a girl in the corner. Goes to her. Can't get there in time. Too much pace on the ball. Rolls out through the back line for a goal kick. Just under 20 minutes left to go in the game. Score is still tied up 1-1. No real crazy scoring chances yet. Had a few shots on net, but I don't think anything that's been real taxing on either keeper. As we got a whistle call. Kick is up. Gets past midfield. Marysville now trying to work it into the middle. Has no one there. Marine City gets it out. Came in a little strong on defense. Whistle for Marine City. They have a free kick right at the 50. DeWalls wants to go quickly. Can't get a first touch on it. Now they got it. Right around the top of the 18. Marysville gets it out. Hatcher's right there to pick it up. Comes through strong. Carries with her off of Marysville. Throw-in for Marine City. Pilon throws in. Immediately picked off by Marysville. Good turn back. Tries to go to the sideline, can't do so. Townsend sends in, but whistle is called on Marine City, and this is going to be a card too. Brooklyn Ibrahim given the yellow there for what the ref deemed a bit too egregious. Officials talking to Coach Diskin over there, and from what I can assume from his gestures, said he just shoved her a little too egregiously, a little too non-soccerly, if that's even a word. Kick is up. Sends it to the far corner. Has some space. Let's see what Marysville can do. Good break up for Marine City's defense. It will result in a corner kick. But for the way that was looking, Marysville had a lot of space in that corner. I don't remember who that was. It might have been Natalie Beckley. Quickly closed out in that far corner. Caused a deflection out of bounds. Here comes Marysville. Sends this one bouncing through. Off its side. Sends this one up and over. Too much power onto it. Great opportunity for Marysville there. It got all the way through. And I don't know if Ava Grudich was over there in time. If you could have sent that quickly low left, it would have been a goal. But the thing was bouncing a little bit, popped up, a little too high, got over the net. Ball is touched out of bounds by Marysville. Marine City will keep going. Throws this one, headed up by Marysville and out of bounds. Possession stays with Marine City. Touched into the middle of the field. Saved on the sideline. Hit up. Cuts through the middle. Stays with it. Marine City trying to hold on to it now. Moving all the way across to the opposite side of the field. Deflected out. Marysville will have a throw. .15 to go. Marysville throws in. Bounces once. Marine City's got first touch. Marysville hits it out to the near sideline. Pilon will get there. Cuts it in. Great move. Has one on her. Cuts back to the middle. Broken up by Minsberg. Minsberg sends this one back. Play on for now. The official calls. Hatcher sends this one up and through. Here comes Marine City now. Sends it up to the middle. Villar couldn't get a foot on it. Good opportunity for Marine City there, just couldn't get there. But that's what you want. You want a good low cross to the middle of the box as you got somebody streaking in from the opposite side of the field, and you just got to kind of meet them together. If you can get someone in full stride coming right into the ball, it's going to be a good shot. So this one goes out of bounds. Marine City will throw. Hatcher is there. Marysville takes this one back. Bad pass right to Falar. Now off to the side, throw in for Marine City. Pilon comes up to throw. Scramble for possession. Hatcher has some space to cross in. Does so. Right through. Has an open girl. Misses the first shot. Rolls outside the 18. Sends it back to the corner to Hatcher. Hatcher wants to do it again. Dribbles in. Immediately kicked out. Marine City holds on to it. Intercepted. But right back to Marine City. It's inside the box now. Has some space. Shoots. Falar's shot is blocked and out of bounds for another Marine City throw-in. Good flurry of attacks for Marine City. They hope to keep the momentum going as we are approaching 12 minutes of play. I don't think either team would be satisfied with tying today. Marine City sends one in. First touch by Marysville. Hatcher comes up with it. Is tripped up. Sends it. Whistle's called. Considered advantage for a moment there, but they decide to whistle it, and I think Marine City would rather have this free kick than being called advantage. Finley Hatcher will be taking it as she gets her yardage, and I'm thinking she's going for the net here. Right for the net. Over the keeper and in. Great free kick shot outside of the 18 for Finley Hatcher. Her second goal of the game. And Marine City is back on. Well, actually, for the first time in the game, they're on top as they carry a 2-1 lead off of a stellar goal. Just beautiful shot shape to that shot. Curved right to left. Right over the keeper's hands and in. I don't think she doubted for a second that she was not shooting that thing on net. Stepped up right to the ball and sent one in to give her team the lead with 11 minutes to go. Marysville, it's quickly approaching desperation hour. They got to answer. They send this one out to the sideline. Tripped up. Whistle's called. A good possession can start here. Into the box. It's going to be too much. Picked up by Grudich. Headed back for Marysville. Sends it right to Marine City. Ball is free in the middle of the field. Everybody's just kind of colliding with each other. Can't get a clean possession on the ball. DeWall's now with it. Goes into the middle of the field. Looks for that through ball. Cleared out by Marysville. Marine City comes right back with it. Now trying to work it out of the half. Hatcher's there to intercept. Here comes Marine City now. Working it down the sideline into the corner. Good through ball. Good call off from the keeper. Michaela Anderson picks that one up. Good movement from Marine City. Just trying to work that thing in the middle and then work it out to the corner. Here comes Hatcher now. Middle of the field. Got the through ball. There's the spaces there for Falar. Shoots. Top right corner. Saved. And we're going to have a corner kick for Marine City. In an attempt to go up by 2, Tia DeWalls will be taking this corner. Let's see how she approaches this one. Wind coming at her in the face. She shoots low, bounces through the middle. Marysville having trouble getting it out. Ball rolls out of bounds. Marysville will throw. Throw is right to Marine City. Hatcher trying to settle. Does so, cuts it back down the sideline. Looking for that through again. Marysville is there to clear it out. 8 minutes to go. Marine City makes some subs and Marysville. Pelon taking the throw. Marysville now trying to make a calculated possession to get out of their defensive half. Moves it to the middle of the field. Intercepted by Pelon. Hit off the shoulder of Townsend. Marysville now on the opposite side of the field. Good clearance from Pelon once again. Moving to that Marysville far side corner. Marysville sends it back down the line. Has some space. Gets it into the middle to Minsberg. Minsberg trying to send it up. Marine City is there, but the ball keeps going further back as they hit it into the corner. And now Marine City hits it out of bounds. Marysville will have a throw. This is Marysville's captain, Aubrey Hanners, with the throw. Throws it back to Minsberg. Minsberg goes back down the line. Back up to Minsberg. Minsberg sends it in. Grudich is there for the save. Here comes Marine City now trying to get it across. Good through ball. Townsend is there. Just had a heavy first touch. Sent it too far out. Marysville was able to get there to clear it out. Those are some tough passes to receive. But in that instance, Townsend had a defender kind of right in front of her on her right side. If she could have just almost just lightly touched it more towards the middle of the field, I think she could have undercut her defender and had a great opportunity one-on-one with the keeper. Here's Marysville now trying to clear it out. Sent in. Marine City in the middle of the box. Marysville clears it. Still free. Low shot save for Michaela Anderson. 5 minutes to go. Marine City still up by 1. Scott Parker and his Vikings desperately trying to tie this thing up, but they can't get it out of their defensive half. So this one's sent in, through ball, too much. Easy roller to the keeper. Sends this one up. Rolls out of bounds, throwing for Marysville. Fight for possession. Moraine City's got it. Gives it away down the sideline. Here comes Marysville now. Gets it into the middle. White ball. Throw is in to the middle of the field. Bounces once for Mintzberg. Whistle, handball. Good call from the official. Here comes Marine City now with a free kick as we approach 3.5 minutes to go. Walls sends this one up. First touch, Marysville. Sent to the corner. Marysville had some speed on that sideline. Whistle's called. A little too much hands or maybe a shove for Marine City, but we'll have a free kick here on the 20-yard line with 3 minutes in this game. Mintzberg with the ball. Sends one in. Skips across. Top of the 18. Marysville cuts back. Sends this one in. Whistle's call. Another free kick. Whistle on DeWalls. DeWalls trying to get an explanation. Officials not giving it. Getting yardage. 2.5 minutes to go. Mintzberg right on the 15. Sends one. Popped up. And we'll get another shot at this. Mintzberg sends one in. Off the back line. Handball inside the box. PK for Marysville. What a turn of events. Marysville now with a chance to tie it up with a PK. Ava Grudich in net. Has a chance to save a game-tying goal late in this game. Late in this Matt Gold rivalry match with the number 1, number 2 teams. Mintzberg shoots bottom left and in to tie it up. 2 minutes to go. This game is now tied. A lot of things happened in that last minute. A lot of things that didn't go Moraine City's way. A whistle call along the 20. A whistle call right outside the 18. I think an early shot called for a redo on the free kick outside the 18, which resulted in a PK. Marysville is happy. Moraine City is not. And we're going to see how this game shapes up with 2 minutes to go. Still a lot of time. A lot can happen. Anyone can win this game. Like I said before, either team does not want this to end in a tie. This is a rivalry game, and either team desperately wants to win this thing. Mintzberg sends one in. Bounces once at the 18. Grudich kicks this one out. Deflected off her own defender. Hatcher gets through. Has some time. 1:30. Pushes it to the corner. Moves in. It's free in the middle of the field now. Marysville comes up with it. Right back in. Hatcher receives. Cuts to the middle. Passes to the inside. Goes for the pass inside. There's no one there. Moves up. Marysville tries to clear it out. Ball is put back in. Marysville clears out, moving down the sideline now. 1 minute to go. Marine City gets it back. DeWall's with it. DeWall's is there. Sends one through. Top of the 18. Blocked. Marysville coming the other way. Cuts to the inside. 30 seconds to go. Hatcher settles. Gets it through. Trying to get through 2 defenders. 25 seconds to go. DeWalls gets it in right to Minsberg. Her player didn't come up to receive it. Ball's hit out of bounds. 10 seconds to go, and this will most likely do it. Final shot gets through, and that will do it. Game will end in a tie. In a last few minutes shocker, Marysville ties it up off the PK. Marine City doesn't seem too happy about it. They're still talking to the official, trying to get some clarity on that final 5 minutes and on some calls. But regardless, this thing ends in a tie. Standings remain the same. Marine City will still sit at the top of the MAC Gold. Marysville will remain in second place in what is shaping up to be an exciting second meetup of the season down the line. A great game from both sides. And I don't think either team is probably too happy about this thing being tied up. Thank you for watching CTV's coverage of East China School District Sports. This has been Marine City versus Marysville. Final score 2-2. I have been your commentator, Reed Packin, and have a good night.
LaFontaine Chevy Buick GMC of St. Clair invites you to experience the hottest lineup of SUVs on the road today, like the all-new 2025 Buick Enclave. Timeless, yet undeniably modern, the new Enclave is next level at every facet. Thinking about going all electric? Think about the award-winning Chevy Blazer EV. Whether driving around town or across the country, the Blazer EV offers an impressive 283-mile range. Start shopping now at LaFontaine Chevrolet Buick GMC.com.
North Star Bank believes in banking on a first-name basis. Our bankers get to know you, your goals, and your dreams. This allows for the flexible solutions you need with the personalized service you deserve. North Star Bank provides the same services a national bank offers with a local commitment, all streamlined and simplified to fit your life. It's a better banking experience, personalized just for you. They'll show you why putting customers first makes all the difference. Equal housing member FDIC. This has been a CTV sports presentation of East China High School Sports. Presented by Magna, magna.com/careers. With support from LaFontaine Chevy, Buick, GMC, where you get the family deal. By Murphy Inn Hotel and Restaurant, by Ace Hardware, and LaFontaine Ford, where you get the family deal, and by North Star Bank, North Star guiding the way, and by CTV Community TV for Marine City and St. Clair.